Yes, I am wearing Ninja Turtle pants, and it's awesome.
It's time to start the show. It's time to start the show. Ready, go!
Hey, asshole. Why don't you put down the liquor bottles that you were about to steal and sit down so we can have a little chat about looting?
I said put it down.
That shit doesn't belong to you just because your community's in an uproar about something that, quite frankly, they don't know anything about. Now, if we can't start this conversation by agreeing that looting is fundamentally wrong, then I suggest that you go loot an adult bookstore and find the biggest, veiniest dildo that you can get your unwashed heathen hands on, take that bastard home with you, and at least then, when I kindly ask you to go fuck yourself, you'll be able to oblige. I'm not here to talk about whether the reason you're rioting is the 49ers didn't make big touchdown win-win, or you think the cops are being racist. Neither of those things give you the right to set your city on fire like a child who's pushing away their plate and folding their arms and saying, "I don't like it." Although I don't think you're doing that either. I think you're just jumping on the chance to steal things because you like free shit. Like the rest of us. Even Yoda, when we first saw him in Empire Strikes Back, tried to steal Luke's lamp. And he kept hitting R2-D2 saying, "Mine, mine, mine." And you know what? It's because he wanted free shit. You don't want to admit that you're just being a selfish, bottom-feeding whorebag. So lately, the rioters have been claiming that they're trying to effect social change in some way, and that they're fighting racism. Well, guess what? All you're doing is making people feel justified for being racist in the first place.
And you can shut the motor off on that overly defensive chatterbox of yours, because I'm not saying that racism is good either. But that's another topic for another video.
What do you think that Billy Bob Jr. is going to do when he sees a group of people acting like that? I'll tell you exactly what he does. He slowly pulls his pud out of the back of the sheep that he has just led to the edge of the cliff.
You know, so the sheep will push back a little.
He calls his brother John Carl and says this:
"Brother, guess what? I reckon we was right as Sunday morning when we said that them no-gooders will steal from us any chance that they can get."
What kind of change is that? It isn't one, and you don't want it to be. All you want is to get the box set of Moesha DVDs for free because you know it's not worth the money, even though Brandy was one of your favorite singers in the 90s. You just know that you're going to need something to watch while you're drinking all that natty ice that you grabbed because in the flurry of the violence you forgot that it's just as easy to steal expensive liquor. You know what you need to do? You need to stop complaining about the lack of education and go tutor somebody. You need to stop saying that it isn't the looters' fault, because guess what? It's exactly their faults. And they're all assholes. Every last one of them. You need to stop acting like the media thinks that only black people do looting. Now, I'm commenting mostly on the situations that are occurring right now, where black people are the majority of the people who are affecting this. But that's not to say that if white people were getting really mad and burning cars down because they lost at hockey, that I wouldn't do the same thing. And let me be very clear when I say that I am not defending police. I don't like the police, and I've seen them fail to help people many times. But do you know what I do when I meet the police? I make sure that I don't give them any reason to Rodney King my ass in the middle of the street. So here's a quick cheat sheet that you can use when you're afraid that the cop is going to kneel on your face and tase you right in your butthole. Don't spit on the cop. Don't have drugs on you or lie about what's in your pockets. Don't try to run.
Idiot!
Don't tell the cop that you smell bacon, even though this one is very tempting. It's not worth risking getting your ass kicked.
Don't steal the cop's hat, put it on your head, and tell him, "I'm in charge now."
Don't make any sudden movements, dumbass. They don't know if you're reaching for a gun. And don't wave around a toy gun either. They never seem to get the joke. And whatever you do, don't fight the fucking police officer.
Ain't you got no learning, boy?
You don't know how many officers it's going to take to kick your ass, but you know that they have enough of them. So quit being a slimy twat waffle and put that TV that you're looting down, and maybe go back to your mama's house where, hopefully, she'll put you over her knee and slap some leather to your ass. You can make change happen. But violence isn't a part of any of the answers.
Okay, love you, bye.